Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the Idaho map. And we're going to continue harvesting this episode. This time we'll do a field we own this time. Get lined up to our header there. I'll have to say that header trailer does hold this header quite nicely. Haven't had any issues with it. Now then, can I use a regular hired worker for this, or if I go that way on the map, I probably can. Ideally, I'd like to go the long way. Well, we can give this way a try. Shouldn't matter, I don't think. Actually, yes, it kind of will, because I got the overloader here. I want to set the overloader course up along this side of the field. So, okay, we're going this way then. And we'll see how that goes. You know, worst case, I can just do a headland across here, too. That's how it's going to go. We're going to start by smashing our John Deere tractor back there. Okay, let's hire you. We'll let you do your thing. And we're going to set up an overloader course here for this field. I didn't really see the sense in setting up an overloader course for, what number was that again? Number 6 there, because we don't own that field yet. Once we own that field, I'll probably maybe do some work on overloader courses for that field. But until we own it, like I said, I didn't really see any sense for it. And let's grab the truck. I'll put the truck in position here first. So we can probably come up through here with the truck. Speaking of the truck, I am using the cat trailer on here, as you guys can probably tell. I sold the in-game one. This one seems to work much better, so it actually still, if we detach it here, and you can see this cat trailer is actually still quite a bit too high, but it does work, so I'm thinking probably some funny clip patterns on the trailer, the in-game trailer, maybe causing that. Anyway, let's get our overloader course set up here. And at least the way I like to do it, kind of start it out here somewhere. That's probably a pretty good spot. Set a waiting point. And then kind of pull out again. And that should be a good stop point. You don't have to get quite as carried away with the stop point as you do the start point. Trouble with the start point there is if he's coming from this side of the field, he's got to make a turn there. And you got to make sure you leave enough space for him to make the turn without hitting the truck. Let's see, this is field 7. I think there's some discrepancies on the map there. Interesting. I just happened to notice that. It doesn't look like the map is quite right as to what field 7 actually is here. Anyway, let us save that. Field 7. Overload tractor. Okay, and he can drive the course. Not sure if we actually do anything or not. I don't know if the combine actually needs unloading. Let's see. Combine is at 90%. Yes, he does actually need overloading. Or unloading. Okay, start the course on the truck. Truck apparently does have a dirty script on it. I'm not overly impressed with the dirty script yet. It does look a little funny in my opinion. And drive across there. I do not need a waiting point or anything with this truck. You just drive across that, and that will do it. Actually, you know what? It comes to my attention. I probably forgot to set that guy in overload mode there. Those of you that know how to work course play are probably shouting that out to me. Okay, and I always like to stop behind the point there. And, you know, course play can figure its own way out from there. So it's going to be field 7 again. Actually, what point are you in? You in transport mode. Checkpoint drive course, yep. And you are, yes, definitely not the right one. We want him in overload mode. That should get him going. Combine does indeed need unloading. I say that one fast a couple times there. And this episode did initially start out as a Coldborough Park series map. But yeah, unfortunately my internet connection conked out twice while recording it. And then twice more I tried to get on, and it conked me out again. So I gave up and decided to do an Idaho map. If I do get back on the server, I'll probably finish that, and you guys might end up with 2 videos. I don't know, we'll see once. I need to be able to get back on the server, though, so... Server's been a bit busy today from the looks of it. We had 6 of us on. 6 of us on there for a little bit. But yes, I believe we got this field sorted from the looks of it. Straw. I don't believe we need straw at this point. So we're probably just going to cultivate it under. Let's go back this way. We got 274,000 barley. Looks like we can either do 713 at the grain mill or 713 at the co-op. Interesting. Actually, I think you can walk right... Yeah, you can walk right through this fence. Don't actually have to jump over it. I don't know why I see a fence like that, I just automatically jump over it when that fence you actually don't have to. So yes, oh, well, we're here too. Someone commented and mentioned JCB is the only one with a single arm skid steer at this moment. So yeah, like I mentioned there, last time I seen this thing, it's like, never seen one with a single arm like this. This is completely new to me. I've never seen one like that. So that is, by the way, how the real JCB is. That is a single arm. So kind of interesting. Interesting to see if that becomes a thing in the future. I'm assuming there's probably a reason JCB did it that way. I'm not entirely sure what it would be, but... Now, one thing I noticed about this tractor, this is supposed to be just the in-game tractor with duals on it. If we stop here, it seems like this tractor spins its tires. I don't know why. I wouldn't have thought the mod author would have changed the behavior any, but looks like he must have, I think, because I don't remember this tractor doing that before. Looks looks like our overloader course must have worked. The combine is getting unloaded. Okay, that looks like to be correct. Let's get rid of any offset that's there. It's hidden under the straw, but I think there was an offset there, so... 9.9 meters. It is supposed to be 10. Well, they shorted us 0.10 of a meter there. Watch the tractor spin its tires as it tries to get going. Actually, you know what? Let's stop here a minute. If I put it in four-wheel drive, does that make a difference? I mean, real life it should. Yeah, I would say it did a little bit, maybe. Looks like we should be over a little bit more. I'm not going to worry about that, though. This is the, I'm not sure if I could say this right, Villa cultivator, 10 meter one. Kind of a cool looking cultivator, I thought, when I seen it, so. Okay, those back things are turning. I thought from, you look at it from here, it doesn't look like those back things are turning, but they are actually turning. Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, for those who watch the MIG series there, made in Germany, I did have the smaller one of these cultivators. I believe that one was 6 meters, if I remember correctly. Which is entirely possible I don't, but anyway. Yep, definitely had an exciting day at work today. Co-worker tried to burn the place down. That wasn't that he really tried to, but for those who don't know, I do work in thermoforming. We thermoform plastic parts. And we're not entirely sure what happened, but somehow a sheet of plastic fell in the oven. Yet to determine how that's happened yet, but somehow we ended up with a sheet of plastic in the oven. And yeah, for those of you who have kind of an idea what thermoforming's like, it's basically you take a sheet of plastic, chuck it in the oven, heat it up, and then suck it to a mold. It's slightly different than injection molding, where you inject plastic into a mold. We actually take a sheet of plastic and suck it to a mold. So vacuum thermoforming. Yeah, apparently the sheet of plastic, I don't know if it came out of the clamp frames or something went wrong with the cycle timer. Ended up in the oven a little too long and started on fire. Had a pretty good fire at work there today. Fortunately, nobody brought hot dogs or marshmallows, so... Needless to say, a lot of smoke, and once we got the fire put out, we evacuated the building for about a half hour. We let the smoke clear out. For those of you who ever burned any plastic, you get some pretty good black smoke coming out of plastic. That's not supposed to happen. Hopefully that wasn't a bug and I maybe just accidentally bumped the key. I don't recall bumping the key, but maybe I did. Entirely possible. I've definitely done that. How come you did not lower? Like I said, definitely entirely possible. I've definitely bumped the key before for detaching stuff, so... Anyway, comments on the last couple episodes here. On the Coleboro Parks Farm here episode, Parker was saying, I've had to fish the bales out of that shed once too. Don't know why people put them in there. Possibly because I think it's a bale sell point. I know when we first started the map, we suspected that was a bale sell point, so we did try to put the bales in there. Yep, turns out it wasn't. But I think we did fish those out, so those shouldn't have been the ones you fished out, but that's probably what people are thinking. I'm just assuming here. John says, great video, adjustable mirrors. So yes, he sent me a link to the adjustable mirrors mod. I do actually have those. I don't know if I can get them to work now or not. Doesn't look like they want to work. Got to look at the mirror right in the center of the screen, and then you can adjust it. Yeah, for some reason it seems like the mirrors get a little bunged up on the on modded maps. I don't know why, but hopefully Giants will have a fix for that at some point, or the mod authors are maybe doing something wrong. I have no idea. I don't know what the mirrors would have to do with the map, but there is apparently something. Oh, we could probably get somebody planting on this field as well. N. Jorsine says, "What, Randy, why is my name interesting?" I am not sure. Is that supposed to be a trick question, or... That seems like a trick question to me there. Anyway. I think this is Kyle Will Plays. I think that's his name. I'm not 100% sure on that, right? But anyway, the vehicle switcher link does not work. It brings you to FSUK and then says file cannot be found. Vehicle switcher. Possible they've changed that one. I would have to double check that. And he also says trying to get on the server, downloading some of the mod links, they don't work anymore. That could be, that's one problem with FSUK. They do not keep old versions of their mods around, so if they've updated the mod, that means I probably should be updating the one on the server too. So then you guys can, unfortunately you guys cannot download the mod, because that version don't exist anymore, so. Anyway, let's grab a planter here. Grab the one under Group 2 here. We got the John Deere 8400T. I don't know why, but you guys keep requesting me to use this tractor for some reason. Not the greatest looking tractor in my opinion, but not terrible. A little bit interesting to steer, that's for sure. That didn't go quite so well. Someone put a nice big dent in her truck there. That truck does not have a hitch, by the way, so it's virtually useless other than the seeds and fertilizer and fuel it provides. I thought I'd haul the header trailer over here with it, but yeah, found out no hitch. So just an FYI for you folks about that one. I don't know why a truck that has everything else can't have a hitch on it. Or if it does have a hitch, let me put it this way. It does not hook up to that Claas header trailer. Let me say that. Okay, what shall we plant? We can plant corn with this. Really. Soybeans? We actually have soybeans on this map? We just might. Let's plant soybeans then. If we got soybeans, we're planting soybeans. You no go nowhere. Let's save the game. Are you hired? Yes, you are. Oh, I know why. He's empty. Okay. Let's, nope. Let's put him back, and let's bring our truck out here and make our use of our truck. Hopefully, anyway. If I can actually drive this silly thing out here, that is. Just like, seems like every other truck car type vehicle in this game, they the driving is less than desirable, to put it nicely. Now, will that refill? Yes, it will. Excellent. Imagine that. A truck that provides seeds actually provides seeds. Okay. Oh, hold it. That's why he didn't hire. I want normal hired worker, please. I don't need no auto tractor for this. You're still no go. Okay. That's weird. Yes, normal mode. Turn them on. Lower them down. Hire. I don't just sit there. Go. No. Okay. Okay, folks, I might have broke something. Yeah, this definitely isn't going good. Apparently I broke the game, because now I can't do nothing. Yep, it crashed. Good thing I saved the game there. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment then, once I fix this problem. Okay, folks, and ooh, look out for the John Deere there. We're back after that crash. I tried fiddling around some more off screen there before I started recording here again with that entire John Deere mess in the corner there. I'm going to let that sit for now, and after I'm done recording, see if I can figure out what's going on there again. I did try again to hire the worker. I tried an auto tractor worker. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to move. And then I tried to move it myself while planting, and the game crashed again. So definitely something wrong there. I'm not sure if we're looking at the tractor issue, planter issue. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm slightly confused by that. It is throwing a rather long error in the log, but I'm not sure which one's causing it. It actually looks like it's coming from the cat trailer, not the planter, so I'll have to maybe do a little more research, see if I can figure out which one's throwing the air there. I've used both of those vehicles before, and I don't recall having much of an issue with them, so apparently it must not be a good day to record or something. Single player sits here crashing with that planter. Multiplayer, my internet keeps conking out. Speaking of which, about 5 minutes or so into this recording, well, actually not this segment, the first segment there, my internet did finally come back, and it's been back ever since. So one of those things, just watch. I go to join the server and it start crashing and crazy stuff like that again. Anyway, on to some more comments. Scotsman144. The truck does not work with the trailer because the trailer's wheels are bigger than the truck's wheels. I'm assuming he's referring to the Peterbilt and the in-game trailer, that I would assume. Interesting theory. I don't get what the wheel size would have to do with it. I'd have to look, but I think the, I'm assuming here the wheels on our cat trailer are probably, I would think, would be the same size, I would think. Oh, get up there, we'll have to take a look at that. Chad31 says, it's nice to see someone on an American map. Seems everyone is doing a Let's Play on the Coleboro Park Farms at the moment. Says, great video, and looking forward to the season on the Idaho map. Well, thank you very much for that. I'm looking forward to playing on it as well. I'm also doing a Coleboro Park Farm series map as well. So, yeah, if you don't like that map, maybe better not watch that series. But I'm doing a multiplayer series on that one. I was attempting to do a series on that one today, but yeah, my internet apparently thought I shouldn't. Just take a look at this truck here. I'm kind of curious as to why, Scotsman, you would think the truck tires would have anything to... Well, I shouldn't say truck. Well, the truck and the trailer tires. Yeah, those trailer tires actually look a lot bigger. I don't know. What do you folks think? I would say the trailer tires are bigger. But it does work with this trailer. I mean, obviously this thing is still a lot higher. That's probably not ideal, but it does work. XRP 512 says you earned a sub. Thank you very much for that. Not sure why I earned the sub, but he says I did, so I'll take that. Brady here, he's the one that mentioned, or maybe a she too, I guess. Yeah, Brady, I believe that name can go either he or a she. Anyway, I was saying it is, in fact, a skid steer. JCB is the only company with a single arm boom, and when you buy it, you get a lifetime warranty. Kind of interesting. Now, is that my lifetime or the lifetime of the JCB? It's the only question I have. Well, not the only one, actually. But yeah, like I said, that is interesting. I have never seen a single arm skid steer yet. Not until I've seen, yeah, the mod in the game here. And naturally, of course, I had to look it up in real life just to see what's... Yeah, that is actually how it is. That does beg the question to me, does it actually work well, or... I have no idea. I'm only familiar with a normal... what I'm going to call a normal skid steer. Apparently you must be able to destroy the grass on this map with a cultivator from the looks of it. Okay, that looks like all the comments up until this point. Looks like our overloader course is functioning quite flawlessly so far. I'm surprised the combine actually hasn't got stuck on one of the trees around here. Oh, maybe he has now. He's sitting there for a while. That doesn't bode well. I think he might actually be stuck over there, folks. I think he might be stuck. Yep, looks like... And I was just saying how good a job he's doing. Well, never mind on that one. It's a silly little tree there. Someone should get a chainsaw and take care of that. Okay, he should be good to go again. Really, I must not have the case in a group. Okay. Let's fix that a moment. I also do not have the JCB in a group. Okay. Let's fix that a moment then as well. I'll put him in... know, normally I put my stuff like that in 7. I'll drop that one down to 8 then. That's kind of the organization I've come up with for this Group 1, kind of my 100 horsepower tractors. Group 2 is my 200 horsepower tractors. Group 3, my 300. You know, 4, 400, 5, 500. 6, I do my combines. 7, my loaders. 8, sprayers, fertilizers. 9, I haven't really come up with a use for yet. Miscellaneous stuff, I guess. And then Group 0, my trucks and runabouts, that type of thing. Yes, that's my organization I've come up with, so I'm sure everybody's got some slightly different variations on how they like to do it, but that's how I've been doing it so far. And at least for myself personally, I find it works best for me to do it the same way all the time. That way, whatever map I'm playing on, I always know that, okay, I've got a 100 horsepower tractor in Group 1 somewhere. They should actually all be around 100 horsepower. And now Group 2 should be my 200, etc., etc. Group 6, some combines. I need a loader. Go to Group 7. I need truck or a runabout. Group 0. It's one of those features that should be built into the game, though, if you ask me. And I know I've heard some other people say that as well. Why does Giants not have a vehicle switcher of some sort built into the game? It seems like, I know, pre-built-in traffic. I better look into that. Now, it seems like something that would be really needed. Something, yeah, that should be in the game, I guess. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, I think we'll call it an episode there. We shall find out what's wrong with our truck here in a minute. So yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. That would explain what's wrong. And like I was saying, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.